Then we look at exercise 5.10. We have a graph here of a function f of x, and it says use the graph to find the average rate of change in these intervals. And let's this time take into exercise B, interval 3, 6. This is x1 and this is x2. So if you look at the graph first, at 3 o'clock we see that the temperature is 9 degrees. That's on at 3 o'clock, you see that, and at 6 o'clock we see the temperature is 0 degrees. So we might as well put up the points. When x1 is 3, we see that y1 is 9. So this is x1 and this is y1. And at 6 o'clock, when x is 6, we see on the graph that y is 0, or f of x is 0. It's the same thing. This is x2 and y2. So when we then we just use one of these formulas here, and we can take y2, and let's take delta y divided by delta x, and y2 is 0 minus y1, which is 9, divided by x2, which is 6, minus x1, which is 3. I'll just use this formula up here. And then we get minus 9 divided by 3, which is minus 3, like this. Again, we can do this with a, call it common sense. We see that from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, the temperature here actually decreases with minus 9. Decreases with minus 9 degrees. In how many hours? We see that this happens during in the amount of 3 hours. So if the temperature falls by 9 degrees in 3 hours, that will be minus 3 or 3 degrees per hour for each hour. So the average change is in this interval is minus 3 per hour. So that's the answer on exercise 5.10b. So you should try 5.10a and 5.10c. 5.10d is quite difficult. If you don't understand it or manage to do it, you just skip it, but try and figure it out. And then there are the exercise 5.12, and there you just have to, I can take 5.12a maybe just to help you here, but we're going to look at the average rate of change in this interval from 1 to 2. So this is x1 and this is x2, and we of course need to find y1 and y2 to use the formula, but y1 is f of x1. That's the same thing, same formula, these two. And f of 2, now to find y2 we have to calculate f of x2, right? So I have to calculate f of 1 and f of 2, or h, it's here, h of 1, h of 2. Then I get some answers, and then I'll try to use this formula or this formula, which is, once again, it's the same formula. So I'll give you a hint here on exercise 5.12. This was 5.12. So try the best you can on 5.10 and 5.12, and just hand me in the answers afterwards. You have approximately 35 minutes left of this lesson, so, and that's in my time. When you watch this video you probably have less time left, but try and do as much as you can, and hand it in, and yeah, okay, and we'll see you tomorrow.